Much love, greetings, family. This is Holly, the Master Headhunter. This is Holly, the Master Headhunter. I just got finished making a video, and you're gonna see the video in just a minute. But I want to come on here and apologize because I'm on my laptop, and sometimes if the video runs long, I notice I'll lose my voice in there sometimes, and you can hear me. It's like I'm narrating the video, and it's kind of like the narration is faster than what's going on, but that's really me talking. It's just, I don't know how to fix that. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to fix that, please let me know. I don't have that problem on all my cameras, but on my laptop, and I noticed with my camera um, that I use, it does that. I don't have that problem when I use my PC or even use my cell phone. So let me know. But anyway, I want to apologize for that up front because I really want to bring you guys quality, 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 and I'm working harder on that. That's why I haven't been on here as well. I am working hard on. I'm studying and I'm also preparing lessons so that when I come on here and I'm speaking to you guys, forgive me if I'm looking away. Some my eyes been bothering me in the corner. But when I'm speaking to you guys, I want to be professional. So anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, like I'm gonna say anyway. And I'm gonna leave my email and all that stuff at the end. So I ask that you guys bear with me and be patient. This is my first video, doing something this nature that I'm uploading. Okay, it's not my first video and it's not my first time doing this type of video. It's just the first time I'm uploading this type of video. So I'm kind of like all over the place. It was like a spur of the moment thing, but I was feeling it and I just wanted to do it. So without further ado, this is my second time saying that, you guys. I'm going to introduce the video and I thank you very much for watching. Much love, and later. Please watch the whole video. As you just bear with me. Later, guys. See you. Okay, greetings. What I decided to do is I've decided that I am going to share a little bit with you right now on one of my smaller, you see that back there, over there? Okay, that's my dry erase board that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to use this one sometimes too because I'm sitting on my butt being lazy right now. I just don't feel like getting up, okay? But I do want to share this part with you right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this on my little dry erase board. So I ask that you guys bear with me because I really have no way of holding this up right now except for my hand up here. So I'm gonna kind of keep it, like this while I'm teaching, and I'm gonna kind of keep my face right here, but I'm gonna be writing, so I can kind of elaborate. And I'm gonna hold my book right here. This is a very good book, I'm telling you guys. I've been going back rereading the parts that I've already read. That's just how much I want to internalize it, okay? And everybody has their ways and methods of how they learn. So, first of all, this is about the chakras, okay? Let me use blue. Okay. So, first of all, we're going to talk about the chakras. Okay. So, this is what we're going to be talking about today. All right. So, in talking about the chakras, you have to talk about your physical being, your mental, emotional, let's see, mental, physical, mental, emotional, astral, and etheric. So these, I hope, sorry guys, this is the way I'm sitting, right? So I hope you guys can see this really good. And excuse my writing, this is not my best writing, okay? So What I'm telling you is that in order to understand these, the chakras, which are basically energy centers, for lack of better terms, in your body. This is what your body pulls energy from. Okay, and your energy centers, I'm just giving you like a short preview, you guys. Your energy centers are pretty much your glands. The glands in your body. Okay, these are your energy centers. Right here, this is where your body pulls all your energy from. Your glands, like your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, your sexual glands, your female organs, your male organs. I think your pancreas, your liver, your body pulls energy from those parts of the body. Okay. So that's why when all these are in trouble, that means you are pulling extremely hard from all of these, which is your glands. That's why your body is tired. I know what I'm talking about. I'm experiencing this, okay? And I am learning to counteract what I have done or what I have allowed to be done through my emotional, mental, physical, astral, and etheric body. But more so, this is what's getting me right here. And these few is keeping me unbalanced in these two areas, which is keeping my energy going crazy, working overtime, pulling from these, and they're tired. Okay, so these are your different bodies that you have, that you deal with. But if you don't know that, you'll steady be trying to pull on another source when this is the source right here. This is what you need to give a break. That means your eating habits, your lifestyle habits. You have to make lifestyle changes. So you make lifestyle changes in order to balance all these out right here. Okay, you have to make a lifestyle change to balance these things out right here. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase this part. If you have to, please pause this so you can write all these down, because I don't want anybody to say I'm moving too fast. But this is a smaller board and I'm trying to cram quite a bit in right now. So let me go ahead and erase these things. I hope that you have them. If not, pause the video so that you can write those down. And go back if you need to and pause it, okay? Alright. Now I'm going to leave this up here because we are talking about the chakras. And another thing that I'm learning is that your energy system, okay, which pretty much runs through your veins or arteries, if I'm not mistaken, and that's really called the pipes. And the blood, okay, and now I'm about to hit people who are in Christianity real quick. The blood. Remember all them songs that I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood. I knew it was the blood for me. Yeah, you know I was up in church, right? Right. Okay. Anyway, the blood. That's why they talk about the blood. The blood, the sacrifice. Okay. Your blood is what allows your energy to travel, your pipes, through your pipes, to every part of your body. Okay. Through the blood. I'm going to write blood a little bit better because that looks like crap to me. Okay. Everything filters through your blood. And what makes your blood go is the pipes. Pipes, which are veins, and arteries. Okay. Veins and arteries. I had no idea that my medical background was going to come in handy in my life. Okay. Veins and arteries. These are your pipes. This is how energy flows. Energy flows through your pipes. Okay. This is how the blood, okay, this is how the energy transfers. Energy transfers through blood, okay? And I know, you guys, I should have came on here and had all this written down, but this is a spur of the moment thing. Okay, so energy transfers through blood. That's why you have to be careful getting a blood transfusion. Okay, you have to be careful getting needles stuck into you, what you drink, and all that. Smoke, eat, everything. Who you lay with, all that's important because energy transfers through blood. Energy also transfers through physical contact. When you are having sexual relations, okay, that is transferring energy through the phallus. All right, and I'm gonna even go as deep as saying the ankh has something to do with it, but I'm not gonna really elaborate on it because it's just a theory of mine. Okay, so until I have more solid evidence for my theory, I'm not really ready to elaborate on it. But if somebody is curious to know, then let me know. I'll make a video about it. But anyway, so your energy transfers through the blood inside of your temple, which you call bodies. Okay, your body is your temple. It's not a body, it's a temple. Okay, it's a temple. The pyramid, which looks like a triangle, is the form of a temple. Your head, okay, and this is like part of the body, but I'm gonna leave that alone. This is my interpretation. Didn't nobody teach this to me. This is the way I'm explaining it to you. Okay. Now, you want to call it a body. All right. But you have many bodies. So let's refer to the physical body. Okay. The temple is the physical body of man and woman. Okay. So your temple is your physical body. Since we all know this, and that's basic, okay, be careful what you put in your temple. It could be food, it could be alcohol, it could be energy, all right? We have to be very, very careful about what we watch, what we listen to, who we are around, the type of environment that we allow ourselves to be in, the type of books that we read. All that makes a big difference. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a minute to check this out so you can write this down, erase it. You know what I mean? So I can. New for me, guys. Okay, I have never done this before. I used to do this when I was a child. I used to write on the walls and teach. This is like way different than being a child, just acting out what is really going on, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase that part. I'm gonna leave the rest of this up here though, because I think that's really important for the rest of it. Now I'm gonna read to you a little bit about the energy system and the subtle bodies. Okay, I'm gonna go down a little bit. I'm gonna jump. It says, should you be someone who only accepts the material body as reality, Please consider what happens to the energy, the vital force which lends life to the physical body and provides it with sensations and means of expression when that body dies. A law of physics states that energy is never lost in the universe, it's merely transformed. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. And since we're talking about energy and energy transferring to the blood, what happens is when you get that negative energy, you transform it in your body to other parts of it's going through the pipes now, it's going through the body. So that's why it's making you sick. Because all of the bad energy is transferring through the pipes because they're outlets. It's just like, say this is a major pipe, okay? And it has outlets where it takes energy or water, it has outlets that it flows to, and every outlet is different. Does that make sense? You have small ones and you have extremely big ones. So every outlet is different. My laptop is doing some goofy shit, but every outlet is different. Okay? And what happens is when these outlets get clogged with filth, it can't go nowhere. And it ends up turning into a blockage, because that blockage, when you don't treat it or tend to it, it gets bigger and bigger, and now you have problems in the whole system. And I know somebody's probably saying, well, Kylie, Nicole, that's a bit too extreme. But I don't think it is. Because this is what happens. This is when you start to get sick in the rest of your bodies, which is it first starts, give me a second, because I'm excited. It first starts either in your etheric body or either your astral body, if I'm not mistaken. It starts in your etheric body. So once this is messed up, that means your etheric, your astral, your physical, your emotional, mental, and spiritual body are all fucked up. Now you can balance them out, but you have to take the necessary steps to break the blockage up. Once you break the blockage up, you can start to heal yourself. Does that make sense? I know that's probably really elementary, and I don't mean to offend anyone or anything of that nature, or try to teach in this manner, but there are a lot of individuals that watch these channels that do not know certain things. Okay? So, you have, this is the system of energy consists of 3 basic components. Okay? Let me erase this right here. If we need it, we'll go back to it. All right. So this is the system of energy. Let's see. The system of energy consists of 3 basic components. Okay. And you have the subtle bodies. Where am I getting all these ants from? Okay. You have the subtle bodies. Just want to make sure I spell that right. Or energy bodies. Asia, can you get that? Okay. Then you have the chakras. And then you have the nadis, or the energy channels, which are basically your arteries and veins. What time do we want me to pick him up? Okay. 12. Get your butt off my, where am I picking him up at? Where at? Okay. The nadis. You guys, excuse me. That is very horrible to me. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So you have the energy system from the chakras. Okay. All right. Because the energy system consists of the subtle bodies, or the energy bodies, the chakras, and the nadis are the energy channels. The nadis represent a kind of subtle network of arteries. I told you that. Arteries, okay? The term nadi, which is really nadi, with not nadis, but nadi, okay? Nadi is Sanskrit and means pipe, okay? Vessel or vein. The function of a nadi is to transport prana, or vital energy, throughout man's subtle energy system. So these are the three basic components that it takes to have, make, and sustain energy. Okay? I'm going to go down a little bit more. And it says the level of consciousness of every living being depends on the frequencies of prana it is capable of absorbing and storing. Very key, very key. Animals have lower frequencies than human beings, and advanced human beings have higher frequencies than those at the beginning of their development. So, in order to keep this system of energy going, you have to have the subtle bodies, or energy bodies, the chakras, go the other way, and the nadis. All right. Okay. Everybody knows we're talking about the chakras, so let me write that a little bit better up here in the corner. All right, we're talking about the chakras, and we're talking about energy. So let's go back to where it says the level of consciousness of every living being depends on the frequencies of prana, basically energy. It is capable of absorbing and storing. How do you absorb energy? Through your eyes, through your mouth, through your nose, through activities, through your anus, through your rectum, through your vaginal, men, through the tip of the urethra of the penis, the phallus. This is the parts of all the openings is where you receive energy. It's just like, I'm going to go down even further. Well, let's stick with absorbing and storing the energy. You absorb it, and how do you store it? How do you store the energy? You store it in your brain, which is your computer. I called it computer brain when I was younger. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing calls it brain computer. She's the only other individual that I've ever heard speaking on that besides myself. And I thought that was very important. You store it in your computer. Your laptops, your PCs, your phones, all of them are patterned after melanated beings. Highly melanated beings. Okay. So that's how you store energy in your fatty tissues in your body as well. Now, also, it goes on to say animals have lower frequencies than human beings. So if you're eating beef, pork, chicken, turkey, fish, scavengers, if you're eating flesh, period, especially all the time, you are going to have what we call lower vibrations. Or a better word is frequencies. This is what happens to you when you eat beef, pork, chicken, turkey, fish, scavengers, which is basically flesh, or if you eat human meat, either way it go, I don't see the significance of that. But if you eating flesh of any kind, period, okay, this is what happens when you eat flesh. Lower vibrations. Also, when you drink alcohol, okay, when you eat sweets and candy, it lowers your vibrations. When you watch a screen constantly, it lowers your vibrations. These are the things that keep you at lower vibrations. Let's do some even. If you have to pause it, go back and pause it. Let's do something even better. Some of the things that lower your vibrations: TV, computers, cell phones, food, activity, certain activity is what I should say. Your thinking, which is thinking and feeling, which leads into emotions. Okay? These are some of the things. Oh, another thing I wanted to touch bases on. Okay. These are a few of the things that bring your vibrations down. The television, the computers, the cell phones, the food, certain activity, thinking and feeling, which basically are your emotions. If you use them wrong, having multiple sex partners, being a doormat for people, basically being a people pleaser. Okay? These are a few of the things. I'm telling you what I know. These are a few of the things that lower your vibrations. All right? They lower your vibrations. They keep you down. Okay? So let me go ahead and erase these things. If you have to pause this, so you can write those things down if you want to, pause it. Okay? Now, also it said down here, what did it say? It said animals have lower frequencies than human beings. So if you're eating animal food, think about the fear that the animals deal with being here with these humans, especially nowadays. Think about the fear. Okay? So if you're really fearful, maybe it might be something you're eating and watching. But anyway. And it says advanced human beings have higher frequencies than those at the beginning of their development. And there are some humans out here that have higher frequencies. We can tell it, we can see it all the time. All right? Okay, so another thing I'm gonna skip to. All right. Um, it even goes into detail saying is you have like 72,000 knot eyes, or either you can have 350,000 knot eyes. Okay, which is the pipes that the energy runs and flows through. The chakras, on the other hand, act as receivers, transformers, and distributors of the various forms of prana. The chakras is your glands. Okay. And through the knot eyes, the chakras take up vital energy from man's subtle energy bodies, his surroundings, the cosmos, and the basis of all manifestation, and transform them into frequencies needed by the various areas of the physical or subtle bodies for their sustenance and development. Beyond this, they give off energy into their surroundings. By means of this energy system, the human being is therefore in a state of continual exchange with the powers at work at diverse levels of the environment, the universe, and creation. As a rule, there are said to be four energy bodies: the ethereal body, the emotional or astral body, okay, the mental body, which your emotions is your astral, the spiritual or causative body, okay, and I put the physical body in there, and then I had to put the spiritual body in there afterwards. But anyway, each of these bodies possesses its own fundamental vibrational frequency. The ethereal body, which is the closest to the physical body, vibrates with the lowest frequency. The astral and mental bodies have higher frequencies, and the spiritual body has the highest frequency of all. So you have four energy bodies. And they are as follows. Okay. Why is this doing this time? All right. Bear with me. The four energy bodies are the ethereal body, the emotional body, or basically your astral body, the mental body, and the spiritual or causative body. Okay? And the ethereal body has the lowest vibrational frequency. Okay. And this is the highest vibrational frequency. We're gonna use VF, okay? So these two, this is the lowest. Your ethereal body, which is closest to your physical body, is your lowest vibrational frequency. Your spiritual body is your highest vibrational frequency. So these two in the middle are kind of like hand in hand. They need to work together in order for complete balancement. Okay. So these are the few bodies that you are going to have to work on, you know, in order. They're not separate from each other. They're all in the same. Okay. Um, it says they pervade each other while continuing to vibrate in their individual frequency range, and someone possessing the capability of seeing them can differentiate between them if his vision is attuned to the specific sphere, sorry. You have to look at the astral body differently. You have to look at the mental body, not differently, but you have to look at them in different aspects in order to see them. This is what the book is saying, but I don't know about that part. But these are the four energy bodies, and this is all I'm gonna touch on is right now. I just basically come on here with a few of the basics, and the next thing I'm going to talk about is the ethereal body. Okay, so that's the first body I'm going to discuss is the ethereal body. All right, and I'm going to bring that next week. So I hope that you guys will be ready. Much love. If you have any comments and any questions or any suggestions, you can put them down below. I will greatly appreciate it. If you have anything to add that I didn't add and you would like to, you can leave it down below. I'm just basically giving a brief little synopsis or snippet, whatever you want to call it, of my show that I'm going to be bringing to you guys. These are the type of topics I'm going to discuss. We're also going to discuss nutrition and things to get your body in a better state of being. So my email is headhunterkali@yahoo.com. I also have an email, Shambuila, which is SAMBUILA at Shambuila Headhunter at gmail.com. My website, I'm still working on it. I'm almost ready. If you'd like to contact me, you can send me an email. If you would further like to speak with me over the phone, send me an email and I will email my number back to you. If you are curious, if you have any questions and want me to elaborate further on anything that I spoke on today, leave it down below and I'll do the best I can to get back with you and elaborate that thing or discuss it if you want to have a discussion. If you would like to be on the show, send me an email. And what I could do is I can put you like on a conference call and we can discuss these matters further on camera for the show. So if you would like to do something of that nature, if you would like to, like for me to interview you or you be on my show, let me know. If there's any more topics that you'd like for me to touch on, leave them below. Let me know. I will get back with you guys as soon as I can. I love you, and I am here for the upliftment and the betterment of Black people around the world. So much love, peace, and later.